Celtics fans, welcome back to the 17th and final Celtics Catch-Up episode of the year. I'm your host, Vinnie Carbone.
And I'm Brady Levinson.
And let's cue the intro for one last time.
Good ball fake, one more. Tatum! Oh, he caught one!
Brady, the playoffs are upon us. The Celtics finished the regular season 64-18, one of their best seasons in the last decade. They played amazing this year, and they had high expectations, and they did meet those expectations.
Yes, they did.
And since we were gone, it was almost a month since we last recorded an episode. We went 9-4 since then, a great way to end out the season. But Brady, give me a little bit of a recap on our season this year. Give me some stats, give me some numbers that show how dominant our Boston Celtics were this year.
Yeah, this has been one of the best regular season teams in Celtics history. The 64-18 record was the fourth best in franchise history. They have an all-time best of 68-14. This was our first 60-win season since 08-09, where we lost in the Eastern Conference semifinals, but we won the NBA Finals before, or the year prior to that season. We had the second most points per game in the league behind the Pacers. We had the fifth least points per game on defense, second most rebounds per game behind the Warriors, and then we were league best in both point differential and blocks per game. So once again, just one of the best regular season teams we've seen for the Celtics ever, and definitely in the last decade or so.
Yeah, and although we were so dominant in the regular season, we need to continue that in the playoffs because it's playoff time.
Yep.
That's what matters now. Who cares about the regular season? It's behind us. Any team now in the playoffs can bring home this ring, and us Celtics were looking for our 18th ring, and it's going to be our first one since that 07-08 season, hopefully. But, Brady, we have a potential matchup between the Bulls and the Heat in the first round. Brady, tell me a little bit about both those teams and how we're looking matching up against both of them.
Yep, so first is the Chicago Bulls. They're coming off a big win over the Atlanta Hawks in their playing game. Kobe White, career-high 42 points in that game, but the Bulls they're solid, but they lack some real star power. I mean, they got some notable names. They got DeRozan, Vooch, but they're both aging stars, and they're gonna need guys to step up if they beat the Heat tonight and play us in the first round. And the Heat, obviously, we have a pretty storied history with them over the past few years. Lost to them in last year's Eastern Conference Finals, but they don't have Jimmy Butler, and that will be big tonight and big if they win. Tonight as well and into the next series. I mean, they got Tyler Hero back. We didn't see Tyler Hero at all last year, but Jimmy Butler has been the Celtics' kryptonite over the past few years, and without him there, I mean, the Heat, they're definitely missing a piece, and I think the Celtics will take real advantage of that.
Yeah, I mean, no playoff Jimmy. I mean, like you said, star power on the Bulls, they're lacking it. The Heat have it, but he's injured now, and it's really going to be a good series. The Heat, Celtics, I consider them rivals, but like I said at the beginning of the year, towards the end of this regular season, I still believe a completely healthy Celtics team can beat any team in the NBA in a 7-game series. But obviously, I'm saying if everything goes perfect, we're gonna win. Everything obviously probably won't go perfect. But the Celtics right now, they're expected to win. If we lose, then if we don't even win the championship, then people are going to be disappointed. They're going to say we're a failure of a team. This was our year. You put in good words before. What did you say?
It's our year to lose the championship.
It's our year to lose the championship. There's no better way to put it. I mean, the best team.
Best record in the NBA by far, by 7 games. Eastern Conference, the only other team that won 50 games was the Knicks. And that was in their last game.
Literally.
So the Eastern Conference, if all goes well, should be a breeze. I mean, especially the Bulls and Heat both went 0-3. Possible Eastern Conference Finals match against the Knicks. We went 4-1 against them this year, and that last game was in a stretch where the Celtics had already clinched the 1 seed.
We didn't really need to play.
So hopefully all goes well, but like I said, it's our year to lose this championship. There's never been a better chance for the Celtics over the past since our last ring. This is the best chance we've had, and we need to take advantage of that.
It really is.
So that's going to be all for Celtics Catch-Up this year. We're sad to see it go, but the Celtics are beginning their playoff journey, one that will hopefully end in ring number 18, something that this fan base has been waiting for for over a decade now. The Heat and Bulls, the 8 and 9 seeds of the play-in tournament, will battle out tonight at 7 p.m. and the winner will move on to play the Boston Celtics in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference first round Sunday at 1 p.m. So make sure to tune in then. But for now, until maybe next year, we shall see. Brady and Vinnie signing off. And as always, go Celtics.